Ephesians
4, 11 through 16. Yeah. NLT. Thank you. Now these are the gifts Christ gave to the church.
Okay, now see, now when it got this from the still Apostle Paul, he says, "There's some things I've given you from Christ."
Yes.
You know, he's gonna name this stuff. So, and by the way,
Christ gave.
Let me
to
say
the church.
this. I don't want to be ugly, but sometimes I just don't know how to do that. They gave this list a name, and I don't like to give stuff names because it pollutes what we think about this stuff. Okay? Because some people will assume that you can only have one of these.
Well, there are S's on these.
Yeah, it's plural. That means there are multiple gifts, or maybe a person has multiple places, or you can have for yourself a lot of these people in your life. Okay. Let me say it that way. Well, now when they try to make it you should only have, anyway, we can't say that. The Bible does not say it that way. But anyway, let's keep working.
So these are the gifts Christ gave to the church.
Yes.
Apostles. The prophets.
Yeah.
The evangelist. And the pastors and the teachers.
Okay, so we got all them in there. We got all these things.
Apostles, prophets, evangelists, pastors, and teachers.
Yes. So what I'm saying is the gifts.
Yes.
Now gifts that Christ gave us should be good, by the way.
Yes.
Like so don't have no bad none of these because he don't believe in it. He giving you good stuff.
Right.
And gifts. Something that you gonna appreciate. Gifts. When you get somebody a gift, it's usually something they can use. Yes. Okay, that's all I want to be clear about. These are good things, not negative.
Their responsibility is to equip God's people to do His work.
So if you have someone who's not equipping you to do your work, you got a problem. See, my work and your work ain't the same. No. So I got to make sure I got the right person to help me be equipped in doing my work that God has given me.
To do His work and build up the church, the body of Christ. This will continue until we all come to such a unity in our faith and knowledge of God's Son that we will be mature in the Lord.
See, I like that part, so that we can be mature
in the Lord.
Now, Jessica, the problem is, and you know this, don't call no names. There's some immature people that we run into, and we some church people. It's because they probably ain't got the right gift, because He's sending His gift so that we don't be immature. And sometimes you hear some immature statements, some immature feelings, some immaturity. But we got gifts so that we can get that immaturity out. Yeah.
So, let me start back. This will continue until we all come to such unity in our faith and knowledge of God's Son that we will be mature in the Lord, measuring up to the full and complete standard of Christ.
Oh, now there's a standard. Christ gives us a standard. Yes, that's what beyond the church means. We're going to live up to a better standard. Even when it comes to this role of pastors, we got to look at it differently. We got to get out of that old mindset that it should be this way because we saw it this way in our old church, and maybe it wasn't supposed to be that way. Maybe, well, let me say it a different way. Maybe it can be better.
That's true. Just building on.
Yes.
Then we will no longer be immature like children. We won't be tossed and blown about by every wind of new teaching.
Now, the Bible just calls some people some chillin'.
We won't be immature like children.
Like you gotta say it like you're from the country, like chillin'.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Some chillin', them cheering.
Okay.
Don't be like them. We got these gifts, kids. We got these gifts that help us to not be tossed and turned or act like children. Now,
by every wind of new teaching.
By every wind of new teaching. You should be secure in your teaching. That's why that's why I like these gifts.
We will not be influenced when people try to trick us with lies.
So you won't even be tricked.
They sound like the truth.
Also, some people, if you ain't careful, will tell you some stuff that lies that sound like the truth. But when you got the right gifts, what's wrong?
I think keep on listening.
If you got the right gifts, they training you so that you don't fall prey to that right there. Now, that's what we talking about. That's what I want to know.
Is that what you're saying?
Instead, we will speak the truth in love. Growing in every way more and more like Christ.
More like Christ.
Who is the head of His body, the church. He makes the whole body fit together perfectly.
Whole body.
As each part does its own special work, it helps the other parts grow. so that the whole body is healthy and growing and full of love.
See, full of love. Getting right there back to love. These gifts are there to get us in that spot. Now, I did that because sometimes we apply sometimes we apply a rule to a pastor based on some old teaching, some old knowledge, some old examples that we had, and the Bible doesn't say that's what they should be like.
No.
It says they should be equipping us, motivating us, helping us get to maturity.
Good thing.
Yes, good thing. It's all getting us so we won't be like little children, whining and crying every time something happens. I gotta, children just whine and cry.
Yeah.
By the way, sometimes I shouldn't say this. Lord help me.
Well, then probably don't.
Say it.
Say it. No, say it.
You got that devil over there.
No,
You got that
I know,
angel over
right?
here. Just teasing.
Sometimes the children need a little spanking.
Sometimes
That's true.
valid.
That is true.
Because they get out of hand.
Yeah,
That's true.
By the way, time out ain't in the Bible. Well, I might be able to find it if I look.
You probably could.
I could probably find time out in there. I really could. I know I could. Discipline's in there, though.
Discipline, that's what it is. That's what it's about.
Discipline in there. And so we got pastors who will sharpen us, make sure we're disciplined. But what discipline doesn't mean spankings or beating. It means like when we're in elementary, we used to go to have bathroom breaks, and the first thing you have to do is line up at the door. That's the discipline.
Yeah.
You can't go to the bathroom till you line up at the door. Everybody line up at the door, and then you go down the hall, single file line, discipline. And sometimes that's what our pastors and teachers and leaders are there for. This is the way it should go.
Yeah,
that's true.
You still got to walk in love. I know you tried to tell the truth, but you told it without a lot of love on it. Let me help you.
Yeah.
Tell that truth with some
Speak
love
the
on
truth
it.
in love.
Yeah, you did it with a little hate on you. You threw a little hate and a little shade. You tried to turn it back on you. You tried to get some satisfaction out of it, and the goals had been, how can you help that person? How can you build that person? How can you equip that person? And the thought has to be an unselfish thought in there, and that's why I like this new thought about pastors, because it can be hard to find a pastor or be okay with a pastor if you keep applying old definitions to the term.
Yeah.
So we got to get this new definition. Anyway, all right, I've said enough.
I think that's great.
I
think we do have to remember that pastors are a gift. They're gifts that Christ gave us or gave to the church, and what their responsibilities are. We try to put responsibilities on that was never meant to be.
That's right. Okay. That's what I wanted to hit that. Yeah. This is the responsibility, but we try.
This outlines the job description. This is the job description.
Let me tell you what we do. Well, he didn't come visit. She or he didn't come visit me. I'm mad at him.
We do.
He did so and so. She or he did so and so wedding. He won't do mine. And wedding ain't even in this list.
It's not even here. No. We add this.
We add these things, and so we're going beyond the church. We're going beyond. It wasn't meant for us to put all this pressure and all these things. Shout
out! I love my pastor.
I'm done shouting people out.
And so there it is. I'm glad you said that, because we'll start to apply these things. Well, he ate at so and so, or he went to dinner with somebody, or he called first, or they took a week to get to me, and we didn't miss the point. He wasn't even supposed to. In fact, I'm giving the pastor, any pastors listening to me, I'm letting you off the hook today. You follow this right here in what you do, and stop doing all them phone calls and me.
Just regarding Ephesians 4:11-16.
Yeah, I give him permission. I wouldn't do it. That's not true.
Okay, well, that's a great segue into the hot topic.
Okay.
Which Jessica wants to talk about change.